Hi, and welcome to A Punk with Toys. My name is Lawrence, and today we're going to take a look at the G.I. Joe Classified and Valaverse Action Force wall. But right now, as you can see, what I'm doing is I'm standing in front of every G.I. Joe Classified figure that has been released in the U.S. other than Bazooka, because he has not hit Michigan yet. So, as of December 21st, right now, this is every single figure of the classified line that is hit, and there's actually some more down there. So if you start looking and you're going, well, I don't see Serpentor, and I don't, like, they're all down there. There's 00 Snake Eyes, and how I even got the Fortnite Snake Eyes down there. So anyway, couldn't get it all into the picture. Yes, here's some Marvel Legends. I wasn't going to redo everything. Again, the magic of camera work is that you can't see the disaster that is over there right now that I'm hoping to clean up a little bit come 2023. So anyway, before we get started, if you like the content, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit that bell notification, because I am dropping different videos as of right now for the 2022 to show you everything that I got, because you guys asked throughout the year, hey, let's see your collection, what do you have? We all love seeing it. If you saw my video, my previous video, the G.I. Joe room, well, you can either go look at that when you're done watching this one, or you probably already watched, or hell, you know what, go watch it again. I don't know, I'm rambling on. So anyway, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go up, we're gonna take a look at the Valaverse and G.I. Joe Classified wall. That's the first time I've ever called it the Valaverse first, but it is really the G.I. Joe Classified. The Valaverse is part of the collection for me. I gotta mix a few things in there. So anyway, let's not waste any more time. Let's go up there. We're gonna take a look at it. It's gonna be a much shorter video than before. I know, I say that right now, and then you hear me ramble, but I'm starting to come to the conclusion, you guys like to hear me ramble. Well, guess what? If you do, you came to the right place. So anyway, let's go take a look at it. We're gonna walk through everything, and I'll kind of explain the displays and the action that is going on. All right, so I'm gonna let you use your imagination, and if you have questions, you can just ask me in the comments. So I'm gonna scroll past this. I'm not gonna really talk. I'll explain a few things. Here we have the first of my 3D printed Hiss tanks. You can see exactly how big it actually is. And then here is the second one. This is the purple one. That's why I was hoping for a purple Hiss driver. And if you are wondering, I am walking on chairs because this is way too high. And here we have a 3D printed mech Hiss like I did for the giveaway. And then we have a second one. And Lady J is supposed to be down on the ground, if you are wondering. And here I will explain, Storm Shadow has jumped off the back of here to put an arrow through here. And let's just say he's going to make sure that Timber, who looks like he's about to meet his fate, won't. And here I have a Cobra Hierarchy. And here is my Ninja display. That's my custom Ninja Snake Eyes. And those are the two shelves. I will quickly take another pass. And we'll go up. And again, use your imagination, or feel free to ask me in the comments if you have any questions. Now I've gotten off the chairs and I'm down again. I really loved issue 21, The Silent Interlude, and this is what I try and recreate. So use your imagination with the rest. And yes, freedom is supposed to be swooping in. I will do some explaining here. To me, Cobra was always led by Cobra Commander. I never liked Serpentor, but this Serpentor looks absolutely amazing. You can see my review. But with Valaverse, I figured I could use their baddies to be his own separate team called the Coil. And that's exactly what I have here. And these figures fit in absolutely wonderful with Serpentor. And you can use your own lore, do what you want. Then when we go down here, and I'll try and do some more explaining, but Mindbender did create Serpentor. He's not part of Cobra. Obviously throwing in other figures to be part of the Coil, but Mindbender is cloning Sergeant Slaughter. And here you can see the cloning bank. Then we have a few other people. He knows that Sergeant Slaughter has bad in him, as he turned his back on Hulk Hogan and the USA once. Then we go down here, and Action Force and G.I. Joe have teamed up. They're pretty much standing in front of this door, making sure no one breaks through, as Breaker's trying to get the data they can get of this cloning, and then trying to break out Sergeant Slaughter. And then over here, I don't have a display, just a few figures that needed to be displayed with it. The Arashikage brothers. The reason why Duke and his Ram are sitting here is because the display was already done, and you can see how much is mashed together already. Here we have a Destro pulling in his woman, the Baroness, and then there is a Steel Brigade because I just kind of ran out of room. Alright, so there you have it. That was the G.I. Joe Classified and Valaverse Action Force display. I sat down to show you, yes, I was walking across chairs because it's just way too high for me. Even the top layer. And as you can see behind me, I have the Santa Yodas because, once again, I'm not a heathen. I do celebrate Christmas. You got to decorate everywhere you can when you got a smaller place. And so that's what I did. So anyway, if you have any questions, if you're wondering about anything, you just want to ask me some questions, feel free to. This is my display. You can use your own imagination. Unfortunately, the light isn't great over here. Even having the LED lights on, it kind of creates a glare. But I'll say this, when I did turn them off, it kind of looked even stranger. It was very bland, at least with the lights. It kind of gave a glowing effect. But right now, I will mention this. When you look at that, those 3D printed hisses, I believe, are an inch shorter, an inch thinner, and a half inch shorter. So they're shorter by an inch, thinner by an inch, and height shorter by a half inch, I believe is what I measured out to be. So you can see exactly how big those are. So people that ordered 5 of them, I hope you have a lot of room to display it. I clearly, with all the G.I. Joe and Action Force stuff that's coming, I gotta find a new way to display it. I kind of have a couple other walls. I really found when I did this here, I did a whole video where I explained everything, and then I went, oof, that was really wordy, even for me. So if you have questions, ask me. If you're wondering, like, hey, how was that? How did you print that? How did you do that? Can you make that? The answer is no. But I do have a bunch of different things here. And again, like I said, the Serpentor, it's my own lore. That's what I wanted. Maybe you think Serpentor should be in charge of Cobra. Then great. Good for you. Enjoy it because, hey, it's our imagination. We're kidults. I heard that we are ruining everything. And, hey, that's awesome. I've been a skateboarder. I've been told my whole life we're ruining things. I'm a punk rocker. I've been told we're ruining things. Hell, I've had people ask, what's bad religion mean? Oh my God, how can that be? Well, guess what? Back in 1979, I believe, when they became a band, they said, hey, what's the most offensive thing we could do? And this is what they came up with. So I guess I, my whole life, have been ruining the world. DX had it right when they said, hey, you know, we're just a bunch of degenerates. So anyway, I'm going to get out of here because I've talked long enough. I've been wordy. Again, I think my other videos might be able to shorten it, especially the Mode 2. It's just a shelf. Just a big shelf. Damn it. I can't do anything and make it short. So anyway, I'm going to get out of here. You know the deal. Hit that subscribe button. Hit the like button. Always hit the like button of the content creators that you enjoy. If you're still watching this, you're a glutton for punishment. But I love you anyway. I'm going to get out of here. Have a wonderful day. Happy toy hunting. And just stick around because if you're watching this later, you're probably going to get directed right into a different video. I'm out of here.